So today we're here with Aussie actress Susie Collins, who's now living here in Hollywood, and I'll be recreating the hair I did for Britney Spears' new album cover, Britney Jean. Because the overall effect of this look is quite a natural, rough texture, you don't need to go through and smooth out all the hair first. I just like to smooth out the top part of the hair, which is going to take out any parts or any natural cowlicks that are happening in the hair. So I'm going to start by applying a little bit of a heat protectant spray to each piece of hair as I go. Not only does it protect the hair from the heating implements, but it also creates a little more texture. So the most important part about this technique is that you don't actually create a full curl with the iron at all. You're basically putting little indentations in the hair as you work down the hair.
So it's not like wrapping it around like normal?
No, you don't wrap it around the hair. You just put a little bend in one way, and then you kind of try and keep that shape there, and then you put a bend in the opposite direction.
Ah, secrets come out.
Exactly.
So what heat setting do you have it on?
I have it on the highest heat setting, and each time I hold the piece for about 3 to 5 seconds, and then I slide it out like that without disturbing the wave that I've put in. And I never stretch it out as I'm going. I keep it bent like that when I put the next piece in. So the first wave that I do closest to the head, I always do underneath. So it wraps under, because I don't want to get a lot of root lift out of this. I want it to sit quite flat to the head. And then the second one comes in over.
How much space do you leave in between?
I don't really leave any space in between each wave, because once you stretch it out, it actually becomes quite loose on its own. It's a very, very loose wave. So I just kind of back to back them. Like as soon as I finish one, I start the other in the opposite direction.
It seems like I should be able to do this myself at home.
It is a really easy look to do on yourself at home. It can be a little bit time consuming because you have to go through piece by piece, but it's definitely something quite easy to do. You also don't need to do it too perfectly, you could do it quite roughly. So now that we've put the loose wave all through the hair, I'm just going to add a bit of a dry texture spray. You can use dry shampoo, or there's all these new products that are out now at the moment which are more a dry hairspray that's more designed for what we're actually doing. So this is one of the best tricks I could ever teach anyone. To get rid of the flyaways on the hair without flattening or disturbing the shape at all, the best way to do it is to get a powder brush or a bronzer brush and spray it with hairspray and actually just comb over any flyaways that you see, and it makes it become one with the rest of the hair without changing the shape of the hair at all.
That's so cool.
It's cool. Now take a look.
Oh my gosh, that's so cool.
What do you think?
Hot.